Well, here's a trip down memory lane. My old high school, one of the biggest in Canada. When I first moved up here, honestly, it was almost like a culture shock for me coming from a small town. It was hard to adapt to, so I ended up going to an alternative school, getting a full-time job, and getting my own apartment instead. It did work out, but it was a real difference from Newfoundland to Alberta in the beginning. So we have another little upgrade. A fellow Vanlifer donated me a bigger Thule carrier. Look at the difference. A lot of cracks in here, and yeah, it's just a little bit too much for me. So I'm gonna seal them all off, drill new holes, and mount it again. And it looks like I got an early Christmas present from, myself. I don't often buy myself a lot of things, but this is for the van, and I love cooking, and it'll help me grow within my channel and just make life a little bit better and easier, making the things that I love and enjoy. Well, I must say, I freaking love this thing already. It's so cute, compact, convenient. I cannot wait to check it out. We're going to be making a goulash for supper. It's going to be good. Not bad for one full onion, one full green pepper, and one full red pepper. So I realized how much I use my camera all the time, where I just don't know why I don't drive with it on, so then it's always on hand. Because I find myself like stopping the van, going into the back, grabbing the camera, and then getting it set up, and then sometimes the shot's not the same. So I'm just gonna keep it on hand, see what we can get today. Good morning, everybody. So it is now 6 a.m. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning, about to go to work for 5, and the van wouldn't start. Everything is frozen solid. There was a lot of clunking going on when I did try to turn over the van, but there was no luck. So I did call the roadside assistance package that I have with Canadian Tire. Unfortunately, it took them 2 hours to show up, but at least they did, because there's nobody else around. It is so cold. It's real out here. It's minus 35 and everything's freezing. The food, Bubba's water, me, Bubba. Unfortunately, I do feel bad. And you live in your vehicle's your home, and everything you do to keep it working efficiently and you safe is just an investment and for your overall good well-being. So we're gonna let this thing warm up for a good 45 minutes before I even take off. Sorry, excuse me. I have a lot of brain fog. I think I have a lot of brain fog right now because it was just very unexpected this morning. I've gone through cold spills like this before and never had an issue, so it was pretty worrying this morning. And this little sweetheart is keeping me company regardless of how cold it is. He could be in the back in bed in the minus 30 sleeping bag, but he loves his mom and he wants to keep her company because he knows she's stressed out. Thank you. Yeah, as you guys can see, it is super cold. Well, I could see my breath, so yeah, it's very cold. I do feel bad for little Bubba, but that's why I didn't go to work today, because it's just not worth it. I don't want to have him cold, uncomfortable. I don't want to leave the van frozen for so long, because that's not good either. So we're just going to take a van health day, a mental health day now, and see what we can do. We're going to bring it to the shop as well, just to get an inspection, see what we can tackle on it, maybe a new battery too. It's just super, super cold, like, the van is not happy, and now neither are we. But we'll make the best of it. We'll let the van warm up. We'll go for a coffee. We'll park in front of the mechanic shop, and then we'll take you guys along that journey as well. See you soon. Here's a quick little clip of what's actually going on with my van. It's dying as I put it into gear, and it's a hit and miss issue, so sometimes it actually dies while I'm driving, so it's very dangerous and I really want to avoid it. So getting it all checked out today will all be worth it. After hitting up the battery shop, it did turn out that it wasn't my battery that was making my van do this, but it just so happened that all my batteries were pretty much shot. My front one was supposed to be sending out 1,000 cold cranking amps, and it was only pushing 4. My 2 back diesel heater batteries, which are just old car batteries, were flat dead. So they all were kind of sinking and killing each other all at the same time. So one good bonus to this is that I did get a new battery, a deep cycle AGM, and now my diesel heater will be fine. And then after that, yeah, I did go to the shop, got the inspection done, and no word back on anything that they can link this issue to right as of now. So it was kind of confusing and stressful at the time, but I'm gonna take it day by day and just see how the van acts, because like I said, it is a hit and miss issue, but I do want to figure it out. And when I do, I'll be sure to share it with all of you guys, just in case someone else ends up having this issue and can't resolve it either. Other than that, me and Bubba would like to thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing, and supporting the channel. If you would like, me and Bubba have a Patreon that you all can follow us on for more frequent updates. See y'all in the next one.